Christine. How are you today?
Oh, I'm wonderfully well today.
Good, good. So we wanted to talk a little bit today about your progress in the last month. It's been about a month and a few days since you first started coming to the office.
It has.
And I just thought I would have you share why you first started coming here and what your goals were when you started.
I think I'd totally given up on Western medicine because I was getting nowhere. They were making assumptions and giving me pills and potions, and I was just getting sicker and sicker, and I knew something wasn't right, and I went looking for help, and I was drawn to you, and I knew that it was the right way to go.
What were you struggling with a month ago?
I was just so sick and in pain and nauseated and stomach, and my whole spine was stiff, and it was rigid. I was just, I wasn't relaxed, I wasn't at peace, I was so stiff, and of course the cold weather hasn't helped, but I just feel so great and so wonderful. Walking in today, lady was walking out and said, "Are you going to the dancing class?"
I suppose you could have.
I could have. I felt that good, and I just got a spring in my step. I feel taller and healthier, and I just feel wonderful. Thank you.
Yeah, and it was amazing. You asked, "Can I get on the scale before you left today?" To see. So how much weight have you lost?
Just over 10 pounds, 10 and a half pounds. Somebody asked me today, they said, "You've lost weight. You've lost weight." And I said, "Yeah, I have."
What has contributed to you think to your 10 pounds of weight loss?
Well, finding out what my allergies were, actually revising what I was eating, well, actually restarting all over again, because I was typically on the junk food diet and I was not well, and I've just been getting healthier and healthier, and
how did you learn what to eat? What did you do?
Well, I was looking at the suggested vegetables and fruits and things on the progressive chart, because I was looking at eliminating the foods that were causing me grief.
So you did the 21-day cleanse.
That's it, the 21-day cleanse.
Are you finished? Or?
I'm finished, yes. I finished Sunday.
Okay.
With a delightful steak. But that was allowed, that was protein. And I enjoyed it.
Did you feel terribly deprived?
No, I didn't feel deprived at all. In fact, I think I fell in love with these lentil soup, and I've discovered something called quinoa.
Yes.
Yeah, and it is marvellous.
Yeah.
And I'm just not hungry anymore. When I first arrived here, I was eating all the time. I was just hungry. I couldn't get enough to eat. I'd eat something, go to the fridge, eat something, go to the fridge.
And why do you think that was?
I think my body wasn't getting the nutrients that it needed, and it was just craving something.
You are absolutely right.
Yeah.
And then once you started to feed yourself nutrients, and the body started saying thank you, and then it used those nutrients to help repair and rebuild the body.
Yes.
And so here you are in a completely different state, barely over a month ago.
I'm sleeping well, I'm sleeping through the night, I'm refreshed.
How's that energy?
Happier. The energy is lifted up, and I can see shades of the old me coming back. You know, it's wonderful.
And so you said your mood has changed a lot as well.
Yes, in the winter months I tend to suffer from the SAD syndrome, and my doctors just said, you know, I tend to get really depressed, and it's helped me. I don't feel that depression anymore. And
so when we met the very first time, what did we do?
you reassured me. Absolutely no end. I walked in thinking, I don't know what I thought when I walked in, but I felt comfortable, relaxed. You answered all my questions and some. Yeah, and you even phoned me at home to ask how I was doing, and that just struck my heart. That was special.
Well, I do care.
I know, and
I do care.
That's what made me feel so relaxed, because you really care, and that's half of it, I think. It's just wonderful.
Well, it has been, our short amount of time that we've been able to work together, it has been such a pleasure to work with someone that we share similar beliefs, and we can share openly and honestly with each other, and then to see you take off and run with what I presented to you, that's why you're walking through your healing, is because you have taken it, you've been obedient to it, you've applied it to your life, and now you're walking out the blessings. And that's just how it works.
Exactly.
And so to God be the glory. And so I love it.
So fast. I'm just so blessed. It happens so fast.
And it's amazing. And you haven't seen anything yet. How about that? You've only just begun.
Yeah.
Scratching the surface.
I'm just so happy.
I think you have forgotten how good it feels to feel good.
Yes.
So, any last things you want to share or say?
Oh, thank you. Heartfelt. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Really appreciate it. All that you've done and all that you've helped me accomplish.
Well, to God be the glory.
Exactly. Between you, me, my body, and God, we're getting there.
Awesome.